going to try to make this short and sweet. But I wrote a few things down. And,
Technology one, Mike.
yeah,
just looking it up.
Thanks,
he's
guys.
my brother.
Well, first I'd like to say thank you, Papo, for making me your best man. You can tell a man by the company he keeps who he is. And, well, I don't know about right now. Papo's always been the guy that's surrounded by amazing people. And I was always just happy to be part of it. Especially when I was growing up. Being a little kid, my dad would tell him, yo, take your little brother along, take your little brother. And he'd be reluctant at first. He'd be like, all right, come on. But I know he had good intentions for me. Especially when we'd be playing football and I'd get a bloody nose and, he'd come over and console me and get back up. What's wrong with you, kid? Really? A little blood? Wipe up. So, but, he's the type of guy that, he said one day that when I walk in the room that, I demand attention. I'm that type of person. But my brother's the type of person that when he walks in a room, he doesn't need to do any of that. Everyone just knows who he is. And everyone just has nothing but nice things to say about him. I don't think I've ever met an enemy my brother has. Ever. And that says a lot about somebody because, it's hard to find a guy like that. Never mind a brother. And, hold on a second. I'm getting a little... I did have some good points here. Oh yeah, he's competitive. She's determined, but he's competitive. Let me tell you.
Monopoly.
Yeah, Monopoly, forget it. My brother was a track star. I don't know if everybody remembers, with the maroon. He made track cool. That's the type of guy my brother was. He would make track cool. We had this conversation, and he'd be talking about it. He still holds the high jump record, everybody. Everybody give it up for my brother. Still holds the high jump record. I don't know if that's true, but I'm going to say it for now. There was rumor that this kid was going to beat it, but my brother happened to be in town that week, and the kid blew out his knee. So I don't know. Talk about being competitive. I told him, I said, you know what, Papo, I'm having a baby. He said, oh my God, congratulations, you're having a baby. He said, that's all right, though. I'm getting twins. So I'm going to be one up on you. I said, you have to win at everything? He's like, don't tell Misty, but oops. But anyway, as far as Misty, honestly, I've never seen my brother glow. I'm done with this. I've never seen my brother glow when he's around anybody. And when he's around you, it's an aura of happiness. And for me, I'm just so happy to see you guys together and to see that you both found each other. It's so hard. It's so hard to find anybody nowadays, and not to mention somebody you love and trust. And you know that through thick and thin, they'll always be there for you. And that's what you guys have, and I'm just happy to be part of it. Misty, thank you for... Wait, hold on a second. We're in Kentucky, right? There was one thing my brother did tell me. He said, Florida, I'm never moving out of... I'll never leave Boston. You'll have to drag me by my legs. Pull me by my hair. He said it, right?
Every person.
Oh, wait, hold on a second. I'm getting warmed up. Yeah. I'm telling him, brother, come down here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful weather. The beautiful weather. Come on. No, I'm not leaving Boston. So when I found out he was going down to Kentucky, it was about a week after he had told everybody. He didn't tell me. Why? Oh, really, kid? That's all it takes, huh? Beautiful woman? Well, let me just tell you something. For Misty, I'd go everywhere, all over the world to follow you. She's a great girl, and you guys deserve each other. You're the best. I love you, and salute.
I have